I don't care who's listening, but we need to understand this. Our connection is something beyond words, beyond simple gestures. It's something that carries depth, meaning, and purpose that cannot be put into a box. It's real, it's raw, and it's not for the faint of heart. No one needs to hear this more than us. Life isn't just about the fleeting moments of happiness or success. It's about building something lasting and meaningful, something we can both hold on to when the world outside feels overwhelming. Forget who's listening for a moment and focus on us. This bond between us isn't something that can be replicated or easily forgotten. It's ours, and it deserves to be acknowledged, celebrated, and nurtured. Sometimes the world's noise is loud, and we can get lost in it. But right now, this moment, I need you to hear me. What we share isn't a coincidence. It's destiny unfolding, and we can't afford to ignore its power. People can come and go, but what we have isn't just about today or tomorrow. It's about what we've built together over time. And I don't care who's listening when I say this. This matters more than anything else. I don't care who hears this right now, but there is something incredible happening between us. It's not about perfection, but about growth, patience, and the willingness to stand by each other when everything else falls apart. It's easy to be distracted by what's happening around us, but I need you to hear this. What we're creating together, this bond, is not like anything else. It's deep, it's unwavering, and it's one of the most valuable things in my life. You don't need to know the world's opinions to understand this truth. We are creating a space together that is ours alone. No matter the challenges we face, this space is sacred, and it deserves respect. I need everyone to hear this right now. What we are experiencing is a masterpiece being painted every day. It's not perfect, but it's ours, and it's beautiful in its imperfection. In a world that often pushes us to doubt our own instincts, let's make one thing clear. Our connection is powerful, it's real, and it's unbreakable. It doesn't matter who hears it. This truth stands strong regardless. It's not about how many people are watching. It's about the moments we share, the understanding we have, and the love we cultivate. This is what matters most, and it's worth every bit of energy we pour into it. I don't care who's listening, but this needs to be said. What we're building is far more significant than any fleeting moment. It's the foundation of something lasting, something real, something worth fighting for. It's not about the opinions or judgments of others. What matters is that we continue to nurture what we have, no matter what anyone else says or thinks. This is our time, our journey, and it's sacred. Everyone might be preoccupied with their own lives, but this moment is ours. What we share can't be replicated, and I need you to hear me when I say that this connection is everything. I don't care who's listening. I care that you know just how much this means. What we have is deep, honest, and true. It doesn't need validation from anyone else because it's already perfect as it is. If no one else gets it, that's okay. We understand the beauty of what we're building, and that's enough. Together, we are creating something extraordinary that transcends any outside opinions. This isn't about impressing anyone or living up to expectations. It's about being real with each other, about giving everything we have to make this connection thrive, no matter who's watching. I need everyone to hear this. There's something undeniable between us. It's powerful, it's raw, and it's a force that cannot be ignored. This bond we have is one of a kind, and it's worth cherishing. Forget the noise around us. What matters right now is us. What we share isn't temporary. It's something built on trust, understanding, and a deep emotional connection. I need you to feel that, always. We don't need the world to approve of what we have. What we need is to continue building, growing, and nourishing this connection. It's something that transcends time and space. It's real and it's ours. I don't care who's listening when I say this. What we have isn't just a phase or a passing moment. It's a journey we're on together, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. Sometimes the world makes us feel like we need to justify our choices, but we don't owe anyone an explanation. What we share is something deeply personal and meaningful, and that's all that matters. This connection we have goes beyond words. It's in the way we understand each other, the way we support one another. I don't care who's listening, but this is worth fighting for, protecting, and honoring. Everyone may have their opinions, but what we're building is ours to keep. It's not for anyone else to define or judge. This is ours, and that's what makes it so special. Sometimes we need to speak our truth, even if no one else is listening. What we have is sacred, and I'm going to stand firm in that belief, no matter what anyone else thinks. It doesn't matter who hears this, because the truth remains the same. What we share is something powerful, transformative, and real. It's bigger than any outside noise. We might not always get it right, but that's what makes this journey ours. We are learning, growing, and embracing each other fully, and that's something worth sharing with the world. I don't care who's listening when I say this. We're writing a story together that is more profound than anything else. Every moment, every word, every shared silence is a piece of this incredible bond. The truth is simple, yet profound. What we have is unmatched. It's one of those rare, once in a lifetime connections that no one can take away or diminish. I don't need the world to see or understand what we have. What matters is that we are here together, creating something beautiful and meaningful, something that's ours alone. There's power in silence, and there's power in knowing that what we share is unbreakable. We don't need approval or validation from anyone. What we have is real, and that's enough. Even if no one else is paying attention, this matters. What we have, what we're creating, is more important than any external judgment. It's ours, and that's all that matters. Our connection doesn't require anyone else's permission or approval. It exists because it's real and it's meaningful. And I need you to know that this is enough. This is everything. It's not about impressing anyone. It's about being true to ourselves, to each other. Our bond is something that stands on its own. It doesn't need to be explained to anyone else. The world may be loud, but in the quiet moments, what we have speaks the loudest. This bond we share is powerful, and it deserves to be respected, nurtured, and celebrated. What we're building together doesn't need to be understood by everyone else. It just needs to be understood by us. And in that, we find the true beauty of what we're creating. I don't care who's listening. I just want you to know that this connection is something special, something worth protecting. It's the kind of thing that doesn't come around often. No one can understand the depth of what we have unless they've experienced something like it. It's a bond that's unique to us, and I'm proud of what we've built together. Sometimes the world can try to distract us, but I need you to hear this. What we share is deeper than any distraction, stronger than any obstacle, and nothing can change that. In the end, it doesn't matter who's watching or listening. What matters is what we've created, the moments we've shared, and the love we've built. That is the truth, and it stands on its own. This isn't about what anyone else thinks. It's about the trust we have, the love we've nurtured, and the strength we've found in one another. This is what matters most. Our connection isn't for anyone else to define. It's something we've created, something that only we understand fully, and that's what makes it so special. I don't care who hears this. I just want to make sure that we both understand how important this is. What we have is worth everything, and I'll never take it for granted. It's easy to get caught up in the opinions of others, but I need to remind you that what we have is beyond any external validation. This is real and this is ours. What we share is something beautiful because it's uniquely ours. No one else needs to understand it for it to be valuable. This is our story, and it's everything. I don't care who's listening, but I need you to hear this. Our connection is sacred, and it's worth everything. No amount of noise or distraction can take that away. What we have is special, and it doesn't need to be justified to anyone. It stands strong on its own, and I'll continue to stand by it, no matter who's watching. This bond is something deeper than just love. It's respect, understanding, and shared moments that create something irreplaceable. And I need you to know that it's everything to me. I don't care who's listening. What I care about is that we continue to build, grow, and honor this connection that is ours, something that is real and true. What we share doesn't need to be explained to anyone. It's sacred, it's ours, and that's all that matters. I don't need anyone's approval to know that what we have is real. This bond we share is a force, and nothing can alter its strength. It's easy to feel alone, but in truth, we're never alone when we have each other. What we share is a connection that runs deep, and I'll never take it for granted.